Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? How's everybody morning going this morning? Check it out, check it out. How's everybody's morning going this morning? Come on in the room. Know we got something to talk about this morning. How y'all doing this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Talk to me nice, don't talk to me twice. How y'all doing this morning? I need y'all to do me a favor as y'all come into the room. First thing first, I need y'all to say good morning to me. After you say good morning to me, what I need for you to do is let me know where you're viewing me from so I can shout out some of y'all's areas. What's going on in Ghana? I see you guys. Good morning, good morning. That's right, I got Instagram going over here. I got TikTok going on up here. So if you guys see me looking up and down, it's because I got both of you guys going at the same time. What's going on, New York? How y'all doing? Huntsville, Alabama. Good morning to you guys as well. Texas, I see y'all. Chicago, I see you guys. Detroit, what's going on? Good morning. What's popping with you guys? Connecticut, Vegas, I see you guys as well. Michigan, good morning to y'all. What's up, North Carolina, Charlotte, England? I see you guys as well. Missouri, I see more. Charlotte, Michigan checking in. Florida checking in. How y'all doing? Okay, London is checking in. What up, Philly? I see you guys. California is checking in as well. Come on now, come on in the room. That's what I'm talking about. Oklahoma, how y'all doing? Austin, Texas, what's good? Alaska, how y'all doing? Okay, Germantown, Maryland, I see you guys as well. What up, Oklahoma? How y'all doing? I see more. Huntsville, Alaska here, Florida's here as well. Utah, Virginia is here as well. More. California checking in. Chattanooga, I see you guys. What up, Maryland? I see you guys. Indiana, New Jersey is here as well. Indianapolis is here. Arizona is here. Okay, big Detroit, like, man, stand up on that. I see y'all. What's going on, Milwaukee? What up, Atlanta? What's up, Washington? What's up, Brooklyn? What's up, Baltimore? What's up, Canada? What's up, Trinidad? How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing this morning? ATL, what's good? Washington, D.C., what's good? Arkansas, what's up? How y'all doing this morning? Cleveland, Ohio, I see y'all. South Africa, I see y'all. Alabama, what up? Wilson, North Carolina, Ohio, Salesford, how y'all doing as well? Montgomery, how y'all doing? Australia, I see you guys as well. South Carolina, what up? How y'all doing? Toronto is in the building as well. Good morning. What's up, Virgin Island? Listen here, I got something I want to talk to y'all about this morning, and some of y'all might not like it. Some of y'all might get in y'all little bag about it a little bit or whatnot, but I want to go ahead and say this to you real quick, okay? I want to go ahead and put it out here because I know how y'all like to tussle when I start saying something. So over here on IG, the rules are as such. Whenever I say something that gives you confirmation, that lifts your spirit, that motivates you, that inspires you, that lets you know, coach, you are in my house right now, you guys send me a badge. The goal is to get 40 badges on IG. Over here on TikTok, y'all know the drill. The goal is to get 500K on those likes. So what I need for y'all to do real quick is get the double tapping on that screen. Get the double tapping on that screen. And whenever I say something that is motivational to you, inspirational to you, or confirmation for you, you guys say ouch and send a gift. And then with that being said, oh, wait a minute. Y'all sending badges and y'all sending gifts already. Y'all must already know that coach by the, yeah, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna show enough do something because I want y'all to know that I'm gonna definitely do something. Hello, somebody. The note that I need for y'all to write down. First thing that I need for y'all to write down real quick. I need y'all to write this down real quick right here, baby. I need for you to keep your eyes on your own paper. And when we say in paper, I'm talking about your life. Hello, somebody. Keep your eyes on your own paper. And when we say in paper, we're talking about your life. Understand that, because what we're going to be talking about this morning is how you got to make sure that you're paying attention to yourself, how you got to make sure that you're focusing on your own plan, how you got to make sure that you're locked in to your own development, because you don't understand that a lot of times what happens is that people get, you get sidetracked worried about what other people got going on. You get sidetracked focusing on other people's life and their success and what they posting on social media and all of those different things. So what we're going to be talking about this morning, and some of y'all going to be saying ouch a whole lot throughout this message, but I want y'all to jot down for the title today is I got to keep my eyes on my own paper, aka my own life. Hello, somebody. Double tap. I see the badges coming through. Thank y'all, IG. I see the gifts over here on TikTok. Thank y'all, man. Double tap on that screen. Let's go. Friends say good. You better know it. You better know it, because I'm going to tell you what, sometimes you be so focused and caught up in other folks' life that you start to neglect your own. You be so focused and caught up in other folks' life and they mess and how they moving and what they doing or not doing that you sit over there and you become overly invested in their life that you start neglecting your own responsibilities. You start neglecting your own life, baby, and we can't afford to do that in this season. And I know that some of y'all sending badges and sending gifts this morning already because that's what you woke up with on your heart. heart. You had already been over there knowing for a fact that, you know what, I spend more time worrying about other folk and what they got going on than I do in my own life. I spend more time giving to other folk than I give in my own life. I spend more time doing for other folk than I do in my own life. So today's topic that we're talking about, friends say out your sin a gift, and I get it. I understand. The thing about, keep your eyes on your own paper, baby. Keep your eyes on your own paper, aka your own life. Hello, somebody. The first note that I want to say before we get into anything else is, baby, that you got to shut down that spirit of comparison. Hello, somebody. You got to shut down that spirit of comparison. That's the first note right there. Y'all already at 25K, so I just dropped it. The first thing that you got to understand, baby, you got to shut down that spirit of comparison. As long as you compare yourself to other folk, and you got to understand something about this here life. People are only going to post what looks good. Yeah, you might well get mad, babe. Go ahead and get mad. Cancel Christmas in March. It's all up to you. They only gonna post what look good. Hello, somebody. And I'm gonna talk about it. Yep, I said I wasn't gonna get into it, but I sure enough am. Watch me. Just hold on a little bit longer and I'm gonna get all into it. You gotta shut down that spirit of comparison, because you gotta understand that folk are only going to post up. They're only going to display what is happy, what is joyful, and what is good. Folk ain't gonna show you the bad stuff. Folk ain't gonna show you how they've been pacing the floor. Folk ain't gonna show you how they sliding down the walls. Folk ain't gonna show you how they sitting outside their car with a face full of tears. You gotta understand that when people are posting and speaking about only going to post and share, and here you are, you over there so worried about them and what they got going on. You comparing their life to your life, and you ain't seeing nothing but the finished product. You don't even see the struggle that went behind everything that they got going on over there. And here you are, got everything opening over here on your life. You got all the doors opening over here. You got all these good things happening to you, and you can't even celebrate your own success because you still looking at other folks' stuff and saying, well, why is that happening for them? Why they got that? Why is it just for them? Why you so what? Yeah, keep your eyes on your own paper, baby. Keep your eyes on your own paper. That's what the teacher told you when you was in kindergarten, baby. Some of us was in preschool. What they said, keep your eyes on your own paper. What going on over in them other folk life ain't got nothing to do with you. You worried about the wrong thing. You focusing on the wrong thing. You got to keep your eyes on your own paper. You cannot afford to have your eyes focusing on what somebody else got going on. You can't afford to have your eyes over on somebody else's success. You can't afford to have your eyes over there focusing on whatever doors that's opening for other folk. You cannot afford to have your eyes over there looking at whatever yeses other folks is getting. What you got to be focusing on is self. You can put that in red ink right there, baby. That's red ink right there. You might well go ahead and take that to the bank. Yeah. Go ahead, Josh. Make sure you modding, baby. Make sure you modding, because it's going to be some upset folk. It's going to be some trolls in these comments right here today, baby. Yeah, so you might well go ahead and get ready to hit them with the block real fast, baby. It's going to be some folk going to that block party real fast this morning, because, yes, you know how it is, honey. They don't like when you start saying what is right and what is truth. They can't handle that. The thing about it is you spend more time focusing on other folk than you do yourself. You spend more time giving to other folk than you do to yourself. The first thing that you need to write down is this right here. Stop. You got to shut down that spirit of comparison. People are only going to show you what they want you to see. They only going to show you the good stuff. They only going to show you the accolades and the plaques and the pats on the back. Folk are not going to really show you the struggle that's going behind all the other stuff. That's the stuff that they sweep up under the rug. Yeah, here you are over there, can't even move forward in your own life because you over there looking at what they got going on and how God blessing them and how he opening doors for them. And your biggest thing is why them and not me. I'm going to get to that. That's later on in my notes. I got my notes. That's later on in my notes. I'm not even finna do that right now. I'm going to get to that in a minute, but we're going to talk about it before I get up off of here. Let me see where y'all at 50K on those likes. Go ahead and double tap on that screen because I got another note for you. I sure do. The other note that I got for you right here this morning is this right here. I need for y'all to understand when I be on here talking about letting go of that old mindset, I need for you to understand that if you want something different out of life, you got to be able to change the way that you think. Once you change the way that you think, that's going to help you change the way that you speak. And then you will change the way that you behave throughout your life. You got to understand that if you're still walking around with that same broken mindset, then the same broken mindset of this is all I'm going to ever have. This is all that's going to come to me. Ain't nothing good ever come to folk that's coming from this type of environment. Then you're already speaking negatively about yourself. You're already speaking over your own life that it won't happen for you. You're already speaking over your own life that it doesn't come to people like you. You got to learn how to shift your mindset. Note number 2 is I got to shift my mindset. I got to let go of the old ways of thinking. I got to dismantle that thing, baby. I got to get away from that. As long as I speak negative over my life, then that's exactly what's coming. As long as I speak negatively over my business, over my brand, over my finances, over my relationships, over my family ships, my job ships, as long as I focus on the things that's broken in my life, then that's exactly what I'm going to continue to give life to. You got to understand that you give life to everything that you speak. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That right, y'all. Yeah. That's gonna hurt right there. Some of y'all ain't gonna, some of y'all that went over some of y'all head. But some of my church folk, I know y'all running up and down y'all hallway right now. Y'all screaming glory. Some of y'all throwing wigs. Some of y'all throwing shoes. Some of y'all right now, y'all done threw everything but the phone because you know you gotta hold on to it. Because some of y'all, it went slam over your head. But those that caught it, send me some love real quick. Send me some love real quick. Yeah. You gotta understand something. Yeah, as long as you're focusing on that, then oh yeah, baby, you're not even focusing on the good stuff that's happening in your life. If you're still over there and you're worried about, as long as you're speaking negatively over your life, then that's exactly what you're going to get. As long as you're speaking negatively over your business, over your brand, over your finances, then that's exactly what you're going to get. My church people that caught it, go ahead, y'all get ready, because I'm going to say it one more time, because some people not as fast as the others. You got to understand that the power of life and death lies where? In the tongue. Yeah. It's in the tongue, baby. It's in my bad. That was passion right there. I was trying to hold it down, but it just got away from me. Y'all go ahead and send me some love. It got away from me. Y'all don't judge me. It just got away from me real quick. Go ahead and just judge me. You got to understand that the power of life and death, it lies right there in the tongue. As long as you speak that negativity over your life, then that's exactly what you're going to get. Because that's all you're going to get, sis, every single time. If you want something good, something big, something better to happen to you and for you in your life, you got to learn how to shift your mindset. You have to learn how to get to a place where you're thinking positivity over your life, speaking it over your life, and moving in a way where you're confirming your thoughts. Yeah, coach, you slid that in, baby. Yeah. You can slide that up under that note. Oh, baby, yeah. What you mean by that? Confirm. Yeah. See, you gotta start living the life that you got in your head. That life that you got in your head. You gotta start living that type of life. You gotta start aligning yourself. That's right, aligning yourself for the lifestyle that you already want. So if you know that you want something bigger and you want something better, when you know that what's right you have right now is not enough for you, when you know for a fact that you won't change. Every single day that you wake up, you got to start working towards that change. Every single day that you wake up, you got to start organizing your life and aligning your life for the life that you want. So if you know that you don't want to be around any negativity, if you know that you dislike drama and discord, if you know for a fact that certain things that you used to do and how you used to carry on is not beneficial to this life that you're creating over here, then snip. Yeah. You got to go, baby. You got to go. You got to get up out of here, baby. The fast way. Yeah, I got to go. I got to go. Want me to tell you why? I can't afford it. I can't afford to be distracted. I can't afford to be distracted. I can't afford to, I can't afford that in my new life right now. Understand that what you doing, coach? I'm guarding my focus. I understand now that, I understand how important it is for me to watch what I give my energy to. I know how important it is for me right now, coach, to make sure that I'm not giving minor things major energy. I can't afford to be over here pouring into cups and in people that are not pouring back into me. I can't afford to be over here making sacrifices for people that are not making sacrifices for me. I can't afford to be over here going outside of my way for people that are not willing to go outside of their way for me. At one point or another, you're going to have to do what? Keep your eyes on your own paper. Yeah. That one got me, baby. That was note number 2. Those of you that just came in, note number 2 was shifting that mindset. Oh, you got to shift that mindset, baby. You got to shift that mindset. If you still thinking the way that you used to think, you ain't shifted yet. If you still carrying on the way that you used to carry on, you ain't shifted yet. If you still waking up sad, depressed, and stressed out, and that's how your day been going every single day, you ain't shifted your mindset yet. That's right. You might be saying that you're wonderful and beautifully made made. But baby, those are empty affirmations if you're not standing on the words that you're saying. You might say that I'm this and I'm that, and you standing up there and you make it sound so good, almost so good that you got tears rolling down your face in the morning when you're doing it. But the truth of the matter is, as soon as you step out the door, if you start operating with that same mindset, then guess what? Those affirmations that you just cried over, those affirmations that you just stood in the mirror and looked at yourself and said, they were empty. they empty if you ain't got no action. Yeah, they empty if you ain't got no action, baby. If you ain't got no action, come on, talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Don't talk to me twice, baby. Yeah. They empty affirmations if you ain't got no action behind it. That's right. When you say that you're beautiful and you're beautifully made, somebody saying that you're not attractive should not bother you. When you say that you're worthy and you deserve to be here, when folk come into your life and try to tell you that you're nothing, when they come into your life and say that you don't measure up, when folk come into your life and try to make it seem as though you're less than, then at that moment you won't be shaken by that. You'll be steadfast in what it is that you believe, because you're applying pressure to the affirmations that you already put out there for yourself. You got to understand that in this season that we in right now, you can't afford to have those empty affirmations. When you say that this is what I'm going to do, then that's what you got to do. When you say this is how I'm going to live, then that's how you got to live. When you show up in your life, you got to show up and you got to be consistent every single time. Want me to tell you why? Oh, baby, when I say this, yeah. Yeah. Give me a second, baby. Ooh. Double tap on my screen. Send me some love, y'all. Send me some love. Y'all send me a gift or two. Come on, double tap on my screen real quick. Double tap on my screen. Yeah. You got to mean what it is that you're saying about yourself. You got to mean what it is when you're saying that about yourself, because those affirmations will be empty if you don't have any action in behind what it is that you're saying about your life. When you're getting to that place where you're saying that you're beautiful and you're beautifully made, when you're saying that you're worthy and that you're supposed to be here, then when you wake up, you got to make that decision within yourself to say that come hell or high water, this day is mine. This is my day, baby. Yeah, every day that I wake up, I got breath in my body. This is my baby. This is my day, baby. This is my day right here, baby. I want you to, this is my day. This is my day. What day is this right here? If you've been following me for a minute, then you already know what it is that I'm about to say. Oh, baby, this day right here is mine right here. Understand that every single day that I wake up and I'm above ground, baby, oh, this is my day. Every single day that I wake up and I'm clothed with my right mind, I got the activities of my limbs. I want you to understand that this is my day. And that's the reason why we call it our day. We say that because in that moment, one of the things that you got to understand is that this is my do-over day. That right there gonna hit somebody in their spirit, and I know it. This is my do-over day. What does that mean? That means no matter what it is that I went through in my yesteryears, no matter what I experienced on yesterday, doesn't mean no matter how many tears that I've cried, doesn't matter how stressful that situation was, this is a brand new day, and I can do it over. I can do it over, baby. Yeah. Just another day. I can do it over. I'm not crying yesterday's tears, baby. I'm not carrying yesterday's worries, baby. Hello, somebody. Every single day that you wake up, you have a choice to make right there in that moment. You can choose to live your life in peace, or you can choose to live your life in chaos. It's all up to you. You have the right to decide what it is and who it is that you're going to give your attention to. Shift the mindset. That's your second no, baby. Yeah. Friend, go get your shoes. I see you. Friend, go get your shoes, friend. Yeah. Double tap on my screen. Yeah. This is my do-over day. And what you got to do, I got to shift my mindset. Right now. Why? Because I can't afford to be thinking about what happened 20 years ago. I can't afford to be thinking about all the past trauma, the past pain. I can't afford to be hung up on the letdowns that I experienced. I can't afford to be over there focusing on the betrayal. I can't afford to be over there talking about my past trauma, my past pain, and what the generational curses and strongholds was in my life. I cannot afford to allow those things to hold me hostage. I can't afford to have those things hold me over there in the in-betweens. It's time to do what? Mind shift. I gotta shift my mind. 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 Some of y'all right now, the reason why you stuck is because of your mindset. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else and nobody else. The only thing that's bothering you right now is that you're struggling right now with shifting your mindset. And the only reason why you're struggling with shifting your mindset is because of the fact that you're still hung up on the memories. Coach, don't you go there. Don't you do that. Don't do that to these people this morning, because that ain't even in your notes. And if you do that, yeah, they're going to get upset. Yeah, don't do that, Coach. Don't do it. Don't do that. I'm gonna have to do it anyway. Hold on, send me some love. Send me some love, because I'm about to do it anyway. I'm gonna have to do it anyway because it's on me to do it. I want you to understand that. Yeah. Let me tell you why. Get your red ink pens out. I got a red ink pen. No, I got some red ink pen right here. Get your red ink pen out. Some of y'all afraid to shift your mindset. Number one, get your red ink pen out is because of this right here. You got to understand that inside of you is two natures, right? It's two natures, right? Inside of you, it's a constant war. It's a constant battle that's going on inside of you every single day, whether you know it or not. Some you know to do the right thing. Understand that, and that's one nature. The part of you that knows to do the right thing, the part of you that knows that you ain't got no business over there dealing with those folk, the part of you that already know that those folks are not on your level and can't comprehend what it is that you're saying or what it is that you're doing. Those folks over there don't understand your vision, don't understand where it is that you're going in life. And then it's the broken part of you. Ooh, it's gonna get good to you, baby. Yeah, it's two. You got two natures, baby. You got two natures right there, baby. The first one is the one that you know to do good, baby. I know to do good. I know what it is that I want to do. I know how I want to move. I know how I want to live. I know all of these things. But see, it's another part that's in the inside of you. And if you don't shut that part down, what my church folks said. What my ooh, baby. Yeah. See, I'ma do it. If you don't shut down that other part of you, understand that broken part of you, that part of you that's in shambles, that part of you that's broken, that part of you that's hurt, that part of you that's tired, that part of you that's drained, that part of you that feels so violated, that part of you that feels so victimized. If you don't shut that part down, that what you would do is you would continue, that's right, to view yourself through that brokenness. You would continue to view yourself like a victim. You would continue to respond to life out of that broken state. You are not that person anymore. Shut it down. Yeah. You got to shut that down. Yeah, shifting of the mindset, baby. Yeah. The type of the day is you got to keep your mind on your own paper. When we say on your own paper, we talking about your own life. You ain't got no business over there focusing on what other folk doing. I'm gonna run through these notes real quick because I want to make sure that you got what your friend. I see. Oh, Instagram, y'all own it. Friend say hallelujah. She didn't even say out. She just say hallelujah. I know that's right, friend. Y'all know the goal is to get 40 badges over here. Y'all make sure y'all sending me some love. Y'all double tap on the screen. Oh, y'all ain't playing. Y'all almost at 200K. Let's go. Double tap on the screen. The first note that I gave out this morning was you got to stop comparison. You got to shut down that spirit of comparison. Understand that people are only going to post what they want you to see. They're not going to talk about the ugly stuff. They're not going to talk about the crying. They're not going to talk about the letdowns. They're not going to talk about all of that. People will only post what they think that you want to see. And you got to be mindful of those things. You over there idolizing somebody's life and what it is that they're doing, not understanding the struggle, the heartache, the pain that came along with that. You got, come on, let's talk to me nice. The second note was you got to shift the mindset, baby. You got to shift the mindset. That's what we're talking about. You got to let go of that mindset, that old broken mindset, that part of you that's so focused on over there. Yeah, that part of you that's so, I can't do this and I can't do that. You got to understand that there's two natures that's in the inside of you. You got a part of you that already know what it is that you need to do in order for you to live the life that you deserve to live. And then you got that old broken part of you. And if y'all don't mind, I want to go a little bit deeper into that one for a second, real quick. I want you to understand that not only will that old mindset keep you stuck, you got to also understand this here, being that you got two natures in the inside of you, one that knows to do right, the other one that only knows the wrong, only knows the struggle. You got to understand that when you start feeling into that, you're giving life to that. And a lot of times the reason why you run back to it is because it's familiar. Yeah, come on, y'all. I know y'all wasn't gonna like that part. Oh yeah, you only stay because it's familiar. You only put up with it because it's familiar. You only tolerate it because it's familiar. See, it'll be hard for me to walk away, coach. If I walk away, coach, I'm going to have to learn some new stuff. Ooh, y'all didn't want me to talk about that this morning. Hold on. If I walk away, coach, if I walk away from this relationship right here, Josh told me don't hurt you. He told me don't do it. I need for you to understand that if I walk away now, coach, then that's going to require some more work out of me. If I walk away right now, coach, then that's going to mean I'm going to have to pick up some books. It means I'm going to have to get some coaching. I'm going to have to get a therapist. I'm going to have to work on my relationship with myself and my relationship with God. What you're asking me to do, coach, is work. And a lot of people don't want to work, baby. It's easier for me to stay over here in this familiar because I already know what to expect over here. I know what they expect over here, coach. I know how they gonna act. I know what they gonna say. I know what they gonna do. If you're telling me right now that I gotta switch my mindset, if you're telling me right now that I gotta keep my eyes on my own paper, then that means that I'm not gonna be able to do what I need to do unless I start doing what? Applying some pressure to my own life. Boy, y'all gonna make me get up out this car. Hello, somebody. Oh, they love you. You love familiar because that's what you're used to. But I'm about to burst some bubbles real quick. You love familiar because that's what you're used to. But I need for you to understand, ain't no growth there. Ain't no growth there. Ain't no growth in that comfort zone. You can't grow over there, sis. You sitting over there and you trying to figure out why you still keep getting the same thing. Oh, baby, that's because you keep doing the same thing. Whatever it is that you're doing, and when you continue to do what you've always done, you got to be prepared to get what you've always gotten. In order for you to get something different, it's going to require you to do something different, which means you're going to have to do what? Switch your mindset. Yeah. You got two natures, baby. Yeah. You got to pick and choose who you gonna give that energy to. You pick and choose who you give your energy to. Understand that. That's right. They say, yeah, I know what I need to be doing. I know how I need to be doing it. But I tell you, even though I know what I need to be doing, I still go do the wrong thing. Yeah. I still go and do the wrong thing. And I just don't know what it is. It's because of that familiarity. You want to hang on to what you've always done because that's what you know. But in order for you to grow and develop and create a better version of yourself, you got to switch your mindset, 1, and 2, you got to become dedicated to learning. That's a whole message by itself. You got to be dedicated to learning. Why you say that, coach? Because working on life is hard, baby. I don't know about y'all, but my life be lifing over here. If y'all know what I'm talking about, if that's confirmation for some folk, y'all go ahead, double tap on my screen real quick. Send me some love real quick. If your life be lifing, go ahead and send me some love real quick because you know exactly what I don't know about other folk, but my life be over here lifing sometimes. And sometimes I'm barely making it. Sometimes I'm barely pushing through. Sometimes I got to do it with a face full of tears. Sometimes I got to do it with one leg in a kickstand. Sometimes I got to do it crawling in on my belly. Sometimes I can't even crawl. I just got to slide on in there. See, my life sometimes it get to lifing. And guess what? At the end of the day, you got to understand that I still got to keep going. I still gotta keep going, right? I still gotta keep going, right? Want me to tell you why? Because you gotta stop settling. Some of y'all ain't gonna get this part. Note number 3. Stop settling for God's less than God's best. Oh, yeah, that's it right there. Stop settling for less than God's best. Stop settling for less than God's best. And why did you add that to the note, coach, right there? Because some of y'all, that lack thinking, that thing got y'all in the chokehold. Some of y'all that lack thinking, it got y'all in the chokehold. You can't get past it. And you can't get past it. No matter how many times we say press down, shaking together, no matter how many times we say running over, no matter how many times that we say that you're not put here to survive, you are put here to thrive in life. No matter how many times that we say that nothing is off limits to you, no matter how many times that we tell you that you can have the best of the best, for some reason or another, you keep settling for less. So yeah, put up, yeah, friends, friend said, oop, I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead, put it in put that in your notes, baby. You might as well go ahead and you might as well double tap on that screen for that one. Because some of y'all, that's what y'all dealing with right now. You in the situation that you in right now because you settled. You stuck in a job that you stuck in right now because you settled. Oh yeah, well, a piece of a job is better than no job. You stuck in a marriage right now knowing doggone well you're not happy, knowing that you're not really fulfilled, knowing already that they cannot replenish you, knowing already that you're unequally yoked, already knowing that they cannot fulfill the duties as a husband or a wife. But guess what? You went ahead and you settled because you didn't want to be out here 35 and single. You went ahead and you settled because you didn't want to have to explain to everybody else why you left that relationship. You went ahead and you settled because you didn't want everybody else to be looking at you like the bad guy. You went ahead and you settled and you stayed in that situation where you're not happy, where you have no joy, where you have no fulfillment, all because you don't want nobody to be looking at you like you the person that broke up the family. Baby, I want you to understand that I'm interrupting everybody's peace around here 5 a.m. in the morning if need be. One thing I'm not going to be is unhappy in my season. Baby, I'm not going to be unhappy for nobody. Find you somebody else to do it. I'm not finna do it. Go find you somebody else, y'all, real fast. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not being unhappy for nobody. Now I've done that enough already. I done did all the being unhappy that I'm gonna do. If you waiting on me to be unhappy, hold your breath while you wait, baby. Understand that, because that's not happening. I refuse to be unhappy. And you can put that inside a red ink pen on your notes right now. Baby, in this season of my life, if I don't be nothing else, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to have joy. I'm going to have peace. I'm going to have sanity in my life. And even if that means that I got to cut ties with some folk, if I got a two-finger swing at some folk, if I got to abort some missions with some folk, I need for you to understand that I refuse to be unhappy in this season of my life. I've given all that I was going to give to everybody else. Now my eyes are on my paper. And by paper, we're talking about our life. Yeah. By paper, we talking about our life. Oh boy, I'm about to rock the boat a little bit now, baby. Go ahead, double tap on that screen real quick. Double tap on that screen. Y'all at 246K. Double tap on that screen. We almost halfway there. We halfway there. Double tap on that screen. I got another note for you real quick. The number 3 was stop settling for for less than God's best. Stop settling for less than God's best. Understand that you're not put here to struggle. You're not here to put the struggle. Understand that it ain't nothing off limits to you. That if you want it and you will align yourself, then baby, it's yours. Understand that. But you gotta work for the life that you genuinely want. Understand that it ain't gonna come just because you say it. It ain't gonna come just because you want it. You have got to have some type of action going along with that. Hello, somebody. Note number 4, baby. Y'all get ready, because I'm gonna smoke some boots with this one. I need for you to understand that everybody's journey is customized. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna like that, baby. Yeah, that's gonna smoke a couple boots right there, baby. Come on, double tap on that screen. You might as well send me some love. Yeah. Your journey gonna be customized, baby. That's note number 4. Your journey gonna be customized. Oh yeah, you want me to go into it? Okay, if y'all want me to go into it, put it in my comments. Go into it, coach. If y'all want me to go into it, you got to tell me to go into it. Because if you want me to go into it, I go into it. You don't understand. I've been studying for it, so I'm ready. Baby, that's right. I wake up every day. I get to it. Understand that. I'm studying every day. If you want me to get into it, I got to see it in the comments, though. I got to see get into it. I got to see get into it in the comments. If you want me to get into it, you got to tell me to get into it. I need for y'all to share the live real quick. Share the live on both platforms. Share the live. TikTok said, wait a minute, get into it. Get into it. Y'all, that what y'all want? That what y'all want? Y'all want me to get into it? Y'all want me to get into it? I see y'all. What y'all got over here? Okay. Boom. Y'all say get into it. I need for you to understand that your journey is going to be customized. What does that mean? That means what works for somebody else might not work for you. Yeah, you over there looking at them and what they got going on in their life and how things are working in their life. But you got to understand that this journey right here, baby, this right here is customized. It is designed strictly for you. So they might be able to pray and get things done. That might not work for you. You might have to fast. You might have to pray. You might have to meditate. You might have to go out there and make some type of sacrifice. Every single thing that worked for everybody might not work for you. You got to work on yourself daily. Yeah. Y'all be studying other folk and need to be studying yourself. You be looking at other folk journey that ain't got nothing to do with you. You looking at them and counting how many likes they got. You looking at them counting how many followers they got. You looking over there counting how many trips they taking. You looking over there counting how many bookings they got. You looking over there counting how much money they say that they making. At the end of the day, you got to understand that what's for you is going to be for you in your own season. What is for you is going to be for you in your own season. Everybody's journey is customized. Yeah, everybody, yeah, baby. You might have to pray, but honey, I got to fast and pray. Yeah, you might have could have just made it happen by going up in the building, baby. I might have to work a little bit harder to it. Yeah, you come on now. You need to go ahead and send me some love right quick. Oh yeah, come on now. You got to double tap on the screen. You got to understand. Note number 4 was everybody's healing journey is customized. It's important that you understand that right there. It might sound trivial to some, but those of you that's over there, y'all know exactly what I mean. You got to understand that just because it work for somebody doesn't necessarily means that it's going to work for you. Matter of fact, it might be a lot easier for you than it is for them. It might be harder for them than it was for you, but you would never know until you show up. You would never know until you start doing the work. You would never know until you start becoming dedicated to learning and focusing on yourself and strategizing your own plan of how you're going to get things done. But you can't do that if you're over there, comparing myself to somebody else. She been doing it for 5 days and she already got 1,000 followers. She been doing it since this type of year and that type of year. How in the world they already doing this and doing that? And I'm over here, I'm working and I'm doing that. Spirit of comparison. Yeah, I want you to get your red ink pens out. Come on. I'll get your red ink pens out. Get your red ink pens out. I want y'all to be ready for this note. I want you to understand that the spirit of comparison is an act of violence on self. It'll destroy you. That spirit of comparison is an act of violence on self. That's a red ink pen note. It'll destroy you. It'll prevent you from growing in life. It'll prevent you from getting started. It will destroy you. Understand that. It will make you feel inadequate, like you're not good enough for it. It'll make you feel as though you don't measure up to it. That's a red ink pen note for somebody. I'm gonna run through. I gotta say it again. That spirit of comparison is an act of violence on self. Come on, talk to me nice. Note number 1 this morning was you got to shut down the spirit of comparison. Note number 2, you got to shift your mindset. Note number 3, stop settling for less than God's best. Note number 4, everybody's healing journey is customized. Your first red ink pen note was you have 2 natures. A nature over there that is familiar to you, and the other one over there that you know to do right, and you know that you need to do those things in order to get things accomplished, but you're afraid to. But they both do exist. But you have a divine right to choose which one of those things you're going to follow. And the question that I want you to ask yourself is this: who got your ear? I almost threw my nose out the window. Yeah, who got your ear? You got 2 natures in the inside of you. Which one got your ear? That familiar one, or the one that you know that you need in order for you to grow, in order for you to evolve, in order for you to live the life that you deserve? Which one of those things got your ear? Which one got your ear? Don't answer it right now. Answer this later on today. Ask yourself this right here later on today. Which one got your ear? Which one is you giving your attention to? Which one you giving your time to? Which one you giving your effort to? Which one you making the sacrifices for? Which one of those things right there, which one got your ear? Hello, somebody. The second red ink pen note that I just gave y'all was a comparison is an act of violence on yourself. Because it'll destroy you, baby, from the inside out. Prevent you from ever getting started. Understand that. Note number 5. And I gave y'all this note before. I gave y'all this note before, but I want to give it to you one more again. I need for you to stop looking outside of yourself for validation. I need you to stop looking outside of yourself for other people to pat your back or to approve or give you a green light or the go ahead on things that you're doing in your life. Note that note right there was number 5. Stop looking for outside validation. And the reason why I'm saying that is this right here. We're talking about this morning is keeping your eyes on your own paper. But what happens is when you get so caught up in what other people are saying about what it is that you're doing, when you get so caught up in the pats on the back that other people are putting out, when you get so caught up on other people comparing you to that person and that person to you, and looking at this page and looking at that page and seeing how everybody move, the thing that happens is you become so caught up in what other folk is saying and how they're feeling about what it is that you're doing that you start to neglect your assignment. Yeah. You start to neglect your assignment. One thing about comparison is this right here. Comparison, it triggers insecurities. One thing about the spirit of comparison is that it triggers the spirit of insecurities. Okay, I can't say it to save my life. Y'all see me? Yeah, the spirit of comparison, it triggers the spirit of insecurities. Did y'all got that, right? Did y'all caught that? Coach, why do you say that? Why do you say that? Because when you start comparing yourself to other people and looking at what they're doing and what they accomplished and how they're moving and different things, then you start to feel inadequate. Then you start to feel like you don't measure up. Then you start to feel like you're not good enough. Then you start to feel like, oh, this must not be for me, because why is it that they're getting this done and they're getting that done and they're getting booked for here and they're getting booked for there, and I'm still not reaching out and nobody's talking to me, nobody's following me, nobody's doing this and that. You got to understand that spirit of comparison, it triggers the insecurities. Understand that. And what happens when that situation, well, I want to get into it if y'all don't mind. Well, I need for you to understand that what happens when that comparison triggers your insecurities, and you will find yourself over there going to war with people that God sent to help you. You will find yourself fighting against people that God sent to help you. You will find yourself shutting out doors that God sent over there open for you. You will You will find yourself looking at things that's going on in your life and looking at things that's going on in their life. And even though they're in a position to be able to help you, a position to be able to coach you or to guide you or to help you get to where you need to be in life, instead of you reaching out to collaborate with those individuals, to work with those individuals, what you would do is start to see them as competition. That's why I ain't want to say it, because I knew y'all was gonna get mad. Yeah. You don't want to work with them because you look at them as like competition. You don't want to support them because you look at them like they competition. You don't want to pour into their ministry and what it is that they doing because you look at them like competition. You won't share their posts. You won't even put it in your story because you are afraid right now of them getting more recognition than you. You are afraid in that moment of them being seen over you or being valued over you. Then now you got the spirit of fear. Now you're bringing that on into it, and y'all already know what's going to happen next, right? Then you're going to bring on the spirit of jealousy, the spirit of envious. So no matter what it is that's going on in your life, here you are over there self-destructing. I tried to tell you to keep your eyes on your own paper. Yeah, I tried to tell you to keep your eyes on your own paper, baby, because the spirit of comparison triggers the spirit of insecurities, and then when you have those insecurities, you start fighting against people that God sent to help you, which equals self-sabotaging. Okay, well, I'm just putting it out there. You got to keep, then you end up self-sabotaging. Now you mad at everybody, but the only person that's really to blame is you. Now you upset with everybody, but the only person that was in control of the situation was you. You get to pick and choose what you give your energy to. You get to pick and choose who you share space with. All of these things that you are in total and complete control over. And you decided that you wanted to give life to that drama. You wanted to give life to that chaos. That you wanted to feed into the BS of the world. That's what you decided. And now you're so focused on what other people got going on in their own life that you forget to celebrate your own accomplishments. That's your next note right there. That's your next note right there. Baby, you got to understand the next note, which is number 7. Oh, baby, you please don't forget to celebrate your accomplishments. Big or small, baby. Celebrate you on a regular basis. You got to learn how to celebrate yourself on a regular basis. Some folk gonna get tired of you saying that I love me, but keep saying it. Some folk are gonna get tired of seeing you say I accomplished something else, but it ain't about them. It's about you. And again, you got to understand that this journey right here is customized. It's designed perfectly for me. So I can't expect for you to understand what it is that I'm doing. I can't expect for you to understand how I'm moving. Oh, number 6 was comparison triggers insecurities. Your comparisons, it triggers your insecurities, and your insecurities will cause you to fight against people that God sent to help you. Topic for the day is keeping your eyes on your own paper. Note number 1 was shutting down the spirit of comparison. People are only going to show you what they want you to see. They're not going to display all the stuff that went on behind the scenes. They're not going to do it. So stop looking at people's social media and thinking that they making it. Half of them folks is struggling. Stop looking at people's platforms and thinking that because they got millions of followers that they on top of the world, because a lot of them are not. Understand that. It's one thing for a person to have support online. There's another thing when you say, I'm going to be at this place, and those folks actually show up. I'm talking about butts in seats. I'm talking about people showing up to support you, to invest in you, to take care of you. Understand that just because they got a lot of followers, just because they got a lot of likes and a lot of comments, whatnot, does not mean that those folks have made it. Some of those folks are still struggling in life. Some of those folks are able to take certain trips and do certain things in life, and baby, they barely there. Understand that. That's why everything that they post gonna be on the beach, because the beach is free. Now let me get into that. Hello, somebody. Stop comparing yourself to other folk. Note number 2 was you got to shift your mindset. You got to understand that as long as you think small, then that's as small as exactly what you're going to get. You got to give yourself permission to go big. You got to give yourself permission to go big. You got to switch that mindset, baby, and understand that the way that you think about yourself, the way that you view yourself is exactly going to be the way that you would treat yourself in the end. Understand that. Note number 3 was this right here. You got to stop settling for what's God, settling for less than God's best. You're not put on earth to struggle. You're not here to just survive. You are here to thrive in life. And it ain't nothing off limits to you. You just need to get in position. A lot of your blessings right now being thrown to the ground because you ain't even over there to catch them. Can't even go over there, man. Everything that you didn't ask for then came and been right there, been dangling right there in your face. But you over there want to hold on to old familiar so much, so afraid to shift that mindset that you just won't let go. You won't let go, and then I can't bless you until you let go. Your hands is full right now with the BS. I'm trying to give you this and you can't even hold it. You can't even grab it. You can't even run and catch it because your hand is still full of stuff that's not beneficial to you. Your hands is still full with stuff that's not pouring into you. It's your hands are still full with drama, with chaos, with brokenness, with generational curses, with strongholds, with letdowns, with yesteryears and yestertears. At one point or another, you're going to have to kiss that hurt goodbye. Yeah, stop holding on to stuff, just holding on to it. I got hurt back in such and such. Girl, that's been 30 years ago. Let that go. You holding on to it. Ain't nobody affected by you holding on to it but you. Ain't nobody upset about it no more but you. Ain't nobody crying about it no more but you. You the only one that's over there going back and forth about it. Are we saying that it was fair? No, we not. We know that life is not fair. We know that life will beat you up. We already know life will throw you through drag you through the mud. We all right there on board with you, baby. We all got struggles that we not even talking about. I understand understand it. I get it. I send you all the love and the support and pray that you get up and understand that, baby, sitting over there crying about it, having a pity party about it, and all of that will not fix you. Understand that. I know it might sound harsh, it might sound blunt, but the truth of the matter is, baby, I'm a life coach and motivational speaker. It's not my job to pancake you. It's not my job to water it down. It's not my job to dilute it. It's not my job to make it easy for you to swallow. My job is to give you the raw truth. My job is to be blunt and to say it in a way where you understand it, to say it in a way where you understand that this right here, I got to do this if I want to get better. You sitting and moping and crying and having a pity party about something that has happened in your life will not make it unhappen. Once you experienced it, you can't unexperience it. Once you done got hurt by it, you can't unhurt yourself. Once you done heard it, you can't unhear it. So you ain't doing nothing in that moment but dragging yourself. You ain't damaging nobody but yourself. Do me a favor, send me some love. Y'all just send me some love on that part alone. Y'all at 329K. Double tap on the screen real quick. Send me some love. Send me some love. If you know that you done been guilty of that, say ouch and send a gift. If you know that you've been that person before over here on Instagram, go ahead and say ouch and send a badge. If you've been sitting over there holding on to pain for years, holding on, just dragging it along, baby, for years. No, you should have been let it go a long time ago. You ain't even in that relationship no more, and you still holding on to it. You don't even deal with them family members no more. Some of them dead and gone, and here you are still over there whining about it, crying about it, sitting over there going to all type of different sessions about it. Say ouch and send a badge real quick. Send me some love, because the truth of the matter is, you thinking that you can unfeel it, you thinking that you can unhear it, you thinking that you can unsee it, you thinking that you can undo it, and the truth of the matter is, you cannot. At one point or another, you're going to have to accept the truth that sometimes bad things happen to good people. Did you deserve it? No, but it does not give you an excuse to continue to live your life and to respond to life in a negative way. You gotta grow up. You got to. You gotta grow up. Friends say ouch. You got to. But instead of us growing up, what we do, we make excuses for why we hurt. We make excuses for why we behave the way that we do. We make excuses for us being broken. We make excuses for everything that we do. And then we say over here like, what coach told y'all the other video? I said, identify your triggers. Oh yeah, let me say this right here. Don't nobody get mad. Don't nobody get mad. Let me just say it though. Don't nobody get offended when I say this. The thing about it is, I told you guys before, I said, identify your triggers so that you can respond in a healthier way. But the truth of the matter is, some of y'all have identified your triggers, and instead of you responding to it in a healthier way, what you do is make an excuse for why you are the way that you are. And when that situation, why you say that, coach? Because a lot of y'all use the excuse, I've always been this way. I've always been this way. This is just how I talk. Everybody that know me know that this is me. This is me. This is how I carry on, honey. Everybody know that this is just how I am, and I'm this way because this happened, and I'm that way because that happened, and really, y'all, this is just me. Just because that's always been you does not mean that you're right. Just because that's what you've always done does not mean that that's always been right. At one point or another, just like everybody else, you're going to have to grow up. You being hurt, you being let down, you being betrayed, you being taken advantage of does not give you the right to use your past trauma as a crutch. It does not give you the right to use your past trauma as an excuse for you to drag somebody else through the mud because somebody drugged you. It does not give you a right to go out here collecting hearts of people that just want to love you, that want to invest and support you, just because you haven't set yourself down and did your self-work. You can't come over here and try to damage me because somebody else damaged you. I'm not finna go with that hurt people type of, I think it's cute. It's cute to say, but baby, you ain't gonna be able to use that on me. Yeah, you're gonna have to grow up, honey. Your trauma, your past pain, the past things that you went through. Oh yeah, that's not an excuse, sweetheart. And that's what we got to start saying to people. And the problem is, a lot of us haven't been that honest with folk. We keep making excuses for them and why they are the way that they are. We keep making excuses for them. So guess what? They never heal from it because we become enablers. That wasn't even in the notes, y'all. That ain't got nothing to do with our notes. But since we here, let me go ahead and say, you become an enabler. Yeah, you become an enabler. Oh, I understand why they act like that. I understand why they talk like that. I understand why they behave like that. I understand, because they went through so much stuff when they was younger, and their mama wasn't there really, and their daddy was in jail, and then they was in foster care, and they really didn't have nobody to love them. I want you to understand that at the end of the day, we all go through things. We all got some type of hardship. We all got some type of struggle. We all have some type of cross to bear. And if you are not in a position to love somebody the way that they deserve to be loved, then get out of their face. If you're not in a position to respect somebody the way that they deserve to be respected, then get up out of their face. If you're not in a position where you're ready to walk away from your childhood trauma, your generational curses, your strongholds, and anything else that's negative that's attached to your life, then go sit yourself over there in the unhealed version. Over there goes the unversion over there to the left, everything you owned on the back of the left, go get, you get on over there. Because I'm going to tell you real quick, handle you before trying to connect with me, baby. Yeah, handle your personal life before you try to connect with me. Handle your brokenness before you try to come and connect with me. Let me tell you why. Because it's not my job to fix you. It's not my job to fix you. It's not my job to save you. And I'm not about to do it. I'm not finna be your enabler. I'm not about to make excuses for why you are the way that you are. I'm not finna patty cake you. I'm not finna water it down for you. I'm not finna dilute it for you. I need for you to go on over there to the left. I need for you to sit everything that you got over there to the left. And when you decide that you're ready to grow, when you're ready to evolve, when you're ready to heal in life, then you can come back this way. But until then, oh yeah, go fix that. Yeah, I'm not putting up with that. Note number 1 was you got to shut down that spirit of comparison. People only going to show you what they want you to see. Note number 2 is you got to have that mind shift. You got to be able to shift your mind, because as long as you think that way, then that's exactly how you're going to treat yourself. As long as you view yourself from those broken lenses, and that's exactly how you're going to treat yourself. Note number 3 is stop settling for less than God's best. You are not here to survive. You are here to thrive. You're not here to struggle. You are here to have abundant. Understand that. Press down, shaking together, and running over. But in order for you to get what you was deserving of, you got to get in alignment. You got to get in alignment for it. Understanding that everybody's healing journey, number 4, note number 4, everybody's healing journey is customized. What works for somebody else might not work for you. So you got to do what? What's the title of the live today? Keep your eyes on your own paper, aka paper means life. Keep your eyes on your own life. Back when we was in kindergarten, that's what the teacher said, right? Keep your eyes on your own paper. You ain't got no business over there worried about what Marquisha and man got going on. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You ain't got no business worried about what somebody else got going on over here, over there, or everywhere else. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Everybody's self-love journey is customized. They might have to pray to do it. You might have to fast and pray. They might be able to walk right in there and get it done. You might have to do some work to get it done. Everybody's journey is customized. Stop comparing yourself to other folk. All right. Note number 5 is, again, stop looking for outside validation from other folk, because what will happen is you can be, I'm going to tell you this right here, y'all. Yeah, stop looking for validation from other folk. I'm going to say this right here. I want y'all to hit the share button on the live real quick. Hit the share button on the live, because when I say this right here going to do it for some of y'all. Some of y'all going to be like, Coach, oh, wait a minute, that's the one. The thing about it is some of y'all be looking for validation from people that's jealous of you. Yeah. I can't understand that, right? I didn't want to say that because that wasn't in my notes, but I just want to put it in there if y'all don't mind. Some of y'all be wanting validation from folk that's already jealous of y'all. Some of y'all be wanting those folks that's already jealous, that's already envious of y'all. Y'all be wanting them to come and pat y'all back. Y'all be wanting them to come and give y'all approval. Y'all be wanting them to come and be on your side. And see, they really can't do that the way that you want them to do it. And you sitting over there because you're thinking that you need their validation in order for you to succeed. You need their approval in order for you to be able to live the life that you deserve. And you sitting over there stuck in the in-betweens because you're looking for outside validation, when the truth of the matter is everything that you need in order for you to be, everything that you need in order for you to fulfill your assignment is already here. Baby, I already got it. All you got to do is activate it. But you caught up in the outside validation. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to go. Friends said we got some oil. Get the oil, baby. Yeah, I just wanted to say that some of y'all be jealous of people that some of y'all be over here looking for validation from people that's already jealous of you. Then you can't expect for them to put you on, baby. Understand that, because no matter what, they're gonna be looking at you. Even though you were sent to help them, they don't see that because of the jealousy, because of the envious. They don't see how y'all can work together and actually make things happen. They don't see that them partnering with you will be a win on top of a win, because now we're going to increase the amount of people that we actually reach. But you can't see that if you're so caught up in self. Okay. All right, friend, say, wait a minute, because she ain't lying. Friend, I'm going to leave it alone, though, because I ain't trying to make everybody mad today. I done did my part. I'm okay, but I need to I got to get the other notes. Okay, so number 5 was stop looking outside for validation. Number 6, y'all got y'all ink pens ready? Number 6 was comparison. That spirit of comparison. This is number 6. The spirit of comparison triggers insecurities. The spirit of comparison is what triggers the spirit of insecurities, because you don't start to feel inadequate or less than until you start comparing yourself to other people. You feel what I'm saying? You thinking you're doing a good job until somebody start talking about how better somebody else is. You think that you on top of the world until somebody else start coming and doing what you do. The spirit of comparison triggers the spirit of insecurities. So you got to shut that down. Friends say, ouch, I'm telling you. That spirit of inadequacy don't come until you start comparing yourself. You don't feel nothing about it until somebody start comparing you or you start comparing yourself. Understand that. All right, that was note number 6. And note number 7 is stop overlooking your accomplishments. You got to, oh yeah, baby, celebrate yourself, big or small. I don't care what you got going on in life. Never stop celebrating yourself, because you owe it to yourself. You still owe it to yourself. The red ink pen note that you had, the first red ink pen note was this. Number 1, there's 2 natures inside of you, right? And it's a constant battle going on in the inside of you. It's a part of you that know to do the right thing. And the other part of you is the familiar territory. You got to ask yourself, which one have your ear? Which one of those things have your ear? Which one of those things are you giving life to? Which one of those things are you responding to on a regular basis? It's 2 things, 2 natures in the inside of you. Familiar and the unfamiliar. But I'm going to say this, if you want to grow, if you want to evolve, if you want to heal, you got to become a risk taker. You got to become dedicated to learning. You got to step out of that familiar area. You got to get out of it. And to be honest with you, there's no growth there. If you always do what you've always done, you're going to always get what you've always gotten. And that's a fact. The other red ink pen note, number 2, was what? Comparison is an act of violence on self. Because as long as you're comparing yourself, you're triggering your insecurities. And those insecurities is going to bring on that inadequacy. And as long as you have that inadequacy, you will never get started. You will never feel like you're good enough. You will never feel like you're measuring up. You will never feel like this right here was supposed to happen to you. You owe it to yourself every single day of your life to wake up and to work on you. This thing is called self-love journey for a reason. It starts with self. And everybody's journey is going to be customized, right? So with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Let me see where we at. Oh, y'all, we need to go. I need y'all to double tap on that screen. Double tap. We at 381K. We need to get it on up. Get it on up. Get it on up. Let's go. Confirmation coach. Word. I appreciate, man, just being able to give you that word this morning. You're more than welcome. What y'all got going on over here? Says, oh, yeah. Oh, y'all taking good notes on IG today. IG like, wait a minute, coach. We getting our notes going. Well, get your notes, baby. Get your notes. Get your notes. Anybody got any questions and any comments while everybody is double tapping on the screen? Anybody got any questions inside my comments or on anything that we talked about while everybody is double tapping on their screen? I want to go ahead and answer that real quick for you. Anybody got any questions, any comments real quick? Coach, oh, word, man. Thank you. Thank you. Most definitely. Hey, listen, that was the job, baby. That was the job right there. Y'all double tap on the screen. If I lifted your spirit, if I motivated you in any type of way, shape, or form this morning, if I did my job this morning, y'all go ahead and double tap on my screen. Can I repeat the notes? Yeah, sure can. Sure I can. Y'all double tap on that screen. Send me some love, man. The goal is 500K. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We at 400. Go ahead. Double tap on that screen. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Over here on IG, man, if I lifted your spirits, if I motivated you, if I gave you that confirmation that you needed on this morning, if you took you some really good notes, if you're glad that you ended up finding me on IG today, go ahead and shoot me a badge real quick. Do me a favor. If you're not following my platforms, make sure you do so. That's right. Make sure you hit that follow button on my TikTok and on my IG. It's the same tag, Street Poet _1125, both platforms. Make sure y'all follow me. And if you're not a part of my motivational community, which is inside of my Patreon, we meet every single Thursday at 7 p.m. from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you get into the Patreon. In the Patreon, bring your questions, your comments, your concerns, your testimonies, anything that you might have issues with, and we open up the floor and we talk with each other. Constructive criticism. Yeah, that's right, because baby, you have to understand we be needing that help from each other. You need somebody that's gonna give you the real. Understand that. So if you're not a part of my Patreon, make sure you hit that link that's in my bio that says Linktree Street. Get subscribed expeditiously. We are live inside the Patreon every single Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you locked and loaded. Bring your ink pens, and both ink pens, black and red. Bring your questions, your comments, your testimonies, all of that good stuff with you. And yes, you will be live on stream with me. Mute the mic when you don't have anything to say. Unmute it when you want to share with the group. Every Thursday, make sure y'all subscribe to the Patreon. The link is in the bio. TikTok, y'all know I got my subscriptions on. So if you want to subscribe to my live videos, make sure you go and you do that as well. But if you on my live right now and you just want to bless me up, let's go. Double tap on that screen. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Expeditiously. Note number one, because he asked me if I can run back through them. Note number one is shutting down the spirit of comparison. Number two is you got to shift your mindset. Number three, stop settling for less than God's best. Stop settling for less than God's best. Number four, everybody's self journey is customized. Number five, stop looking for outside validation. Number six, comparison triggers insecurities. Right? It's going to trigger those insecurities. All right. And number seven is stop overlooking your accomplishments. Stop overlooking your accomplishments. Keep in mind that comparison, that spirit of comparison, it triggers that spirit of insecurities. And that insecurities, that's when that inadequacy comes in. That's when you start to look at yourself like you're not enough, like you're not measuring up, like you're not good enough for the job. And the truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, I done seen a lot of black sheeps turn into the goat. I done seen a lot of people that got counted out, and I done seen that the person or the people that was doing the counting, they counting wasn't right. Understand that just because somebody else say that it's not for you, does not mean that it's not for you. Just because other people say that you can't do it, don't necessarily mean that you can't do it. You got to understand that it's about how you feel about yourself. It's about how you think about yourself. It's about how you speak about yourself. You got to correct your own lens. Right? And that's a fact. You got to correct your own lens, baby. You got to make sure that the way that you're looking at yourself is how you, because see, sometimes we'll create this life in our mind that we won't, but we won't work at it. And that baffles me. We know that we deserve more, but we won't go for it. We know that we have the credentials. We know that we have the intelligence. We know that we're capable of doing the job. But we question ourselves. And it's almost like we're afraid of our own potential. Like we're afraid of our own greatness. And I need for you to understand that at the end of the day, you can have the life that you dream about. You can have the life that you dream about by shifting your mindset. Changing the way that you think about yourself. Changing the way that you view yourself. Changing the way that you speak about yourself. Aligning your life for the life that you've created already here. You got to understand that if manifesting is intentionally creating something, then you can create the peace that you want. You can create the joy that you want. You can create the marriage, the relationships, the friendships that you want. All by shifting this mindset. And you owe that to yourself. And that's a fact. Let me get y'all to do me. We almost there. Okay, we at 467K. Almost at 500K. Double tap, double tap. Let's knock that on out. Over here, let's see what we at on these badges, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. Y'all know the drill. Every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. Friends say, don't stop. Friend, I'm only on for an hour a day. You know what I mean? I got to give you guys an hour a day because I still want you guys to be able to do the things that y'all need to do. And I know some of my people, man, y'all will hang out with me all day long if I'm on here. You feel me? So I want to give other people, other creators, other motivational speakers and life coaches, I want to give them the opportunity as well to jump online and have their moment. I don't want to tie everybody up, you know what I mean, for a long amount of time. I believe in, you know what I mean, just going on, do what you got to do, say what needs to be said, help out the people, and get out of the way and let the next person come up. You know what I mean? I don't just do this all day. Plus, I be having other stuff to do. I'm back. My back is back in position. So, yes, now I'm back pressing shirts. So, if you ordered from me, y'all shirts are coming shortly because I got some hoodies and stuff made yesterday that I'm about to go ship out now. So if you've been waiting on your order is definitely on the way. The hold up was my back because I could not stand and I couldn't push the press because of my back. But now that I'm able to do so, guys, your shirt orders, your t-shirt orders, your hoodie orders will be on the way. I just want to tell you guys that I love y'all so much. Y'all at 489. Let's go. Let's double tap. It's LeroyHall.com. My website, if you want to shop on my website and grab you a t-shirt or a hoodie, is LeroyHall.com. Friend, me too, because this back was giving me problems. Me too. So, yes, with that being said, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you guys so much, Instagram, for tuning in. Wait let me see if y'all met y'all goal. I don't even know if y'all met the 40 badge goal. Let me see. Somebody send me a badge or two real quick. Y'all almost there, though, TikTok. Y'all at 497K. Let's go. Double tap, double tap, double tap. We almost at the goal. Let me see what y'all got. Let me get a badge or two over here on IG. I need 1 or 2 badges over here on IG so we can meet our goal. The goal is to have 40 badges over here, 500K going on over here on TikTok. Let's go. How can you order? LeroyHall.com. LeroyHall.com. You going to the chiropractor, man? I might have to go to mine too. I ain't gonna kid you. Oh, y'all done surpassed the goal. That's what I'm talking about. 507K. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate y'all. I'm trying to see what we had over here on these badges over here on IG. Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you, Shaquan. I appreciate you so much, sweetheart. I will see you Thursday night in class. If y'all not subscribed to my Patreon, oh, y'all got 35. Y'all got 35. Okay, they go 36. We almost at our 40 over here on IG. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Okay, they go 36 right there. They go 37. They go 37. We almost there, y'all. Y'all know I like to reach the goal, baby. I like to reach the goals. You know what I'm saying? We at 37. We need 3 more. We need 3 more. I like to reach the goals. When we come on here, we do work. You feel me? Come on and do work. Get our lesson. Get our notes. Get motivated. Get inspired. You know what I'm saying? And when you come on these videos, man, I don't want you to walk away the same way you came in. I want you to walk away. They go 38. I want you to walk away feeling good. I want you to walk away feeling replenished. I want you to walk away saying, you know what? Coach did her thing today. She came on. She gave us exactly what we needed. That's what I want you guys to walk away with. I just want to tell you guys I love you guys so, so much. We need 2 more over here on IG and we are out. All right, TikTok, we're going to go ahead and dip on y'all because y'all already reached y'all goal. Thank y'all guys so much. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you hanging in there throughout the live. They go 39 right there. 1 more badge. We need 1 more badge. Oh, boom. There we go. Goal is officially met. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we got to go on both platforms, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online life coach. Walk away with this thought. I need for you to understand. Keep your eyes on your own paper. Spirit of comparison. We can't afford it in this season. Everybody's journey is customized. It's designed strictly for you. You owe it to yourself to work on you. Do that daily. Daily. I love you guys so much. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. I love you guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your day.